Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So today in this video, let's try to understand one of the most interesting placements of the Venus, that is Venus placement in the 11th house of your incoming gains. And 11th house also represents your desires as well. So what are the kind of positive and the negative results that are associated with this placement of Venus? Let's try to understand in this video. See, first of all, you have to have basic understandings regarding the planet Venus and the 11th house in Vedic Astrology. On one hand, if I talk about regarding planet Venus, this is a very polite and very sensitive kind of a planet. Venus is a significator of your love life, your ability to handle the relationship aspect in your life. That thing is also ruled by Venus. If you are a male, then Venus represents your wife as well. Venus is originally controlling the second house and the 7th house. So all the valuable possessions that are present in your life, that thing is ruled by Venus. Even the 7th house, it is the house of the partnerships as well. So any kind of a partnership business, if you are involved in, how well you are going to do in that partnership is also seen from the dignity of the Venus. Venus also represents your marriage, your married life. After marriage circumstances are also ruled by Venus. All the Bollywood industry, Hollywood industries, name, fame, recognition, everything, even the porn industries, all the sexual activities, everything is ruled by this planet. And also on the other side, Venus represents the spiritual aspect as well, because this is the planet which is exalted in the sign of Pisces. So that 12th sign of the Pisces, it is the outer realm, which represents the spirituality, knowledge of any kind of occult sciences like astrology, numerology, healing practices, spirituality, everything, it is somewhat ruled or connected with this Venus. So it is quite a very mystical kind of entity. It is not very easy to understand planet Venus, because the behavior of the Venus is going to change according to the zodiac sign placement. And on the other hand, the 11th house in Vedic Astrology, this is one of the most important houses in 21st century, because this represents your incoming gains, your ability to generate or create wealth. 5th house is the house of creation. So directly opposite is the house that is going to give you a lot of money and wealth as well. 11th house, it is the house of the manifestation as well. Manifestation of your desires. Whether you are going to fulfill your desires or not, that thing is governed by the 11th house and the dignity of the 11th house. Also this 11th house, it is the house which also represents the kind of professional network circle, or the kind of professional network circle that you are having in, and the kind of support that you are going to get because of that professional friend circle, that thing is seen from 11th house. Also, this is the house of all the group setting kind of a situations, all the large organizations, any kind of a group events that you are going to organize. So that any group kind of a setting is seen from 11th house. All the big celebrations, all the corporate parties, corporate functions, everything, it is somewhat going to revolve around this 11th house, because this is the house which is the progressive house in 21st century. So this house shows the progression of your life as well. How you are going to progress in your life, this thing is seen from your Mahadasha, Antardasha Lord and the condition of the 11th house. So that is quite a very, very important house. So when you put that sensitiveness of the Venus into the 11th house, first of all, Venus is going to behave in both the aspects. On the positive side, if this Venus is, even this Venus, if it is debilitated in the 11th house, this Venus is going to enhance the professional aspect of your life. Venus in the 11th house, it is going to give you very, very, very strong desires for acquiring that level of name, fame, recognition, and even the professional success, career titles, and everything, because Venus feels responsible for everything if it is going in the 11th house. Whether the things are in your control or the things that are not in your control, Venus consider like that, I am the real person over there and I have to deal with all the life situations of my life. And that is where Venus in terms of the love life, that is not going to perform very well into the 11th house, because here the mind of the Venus, the planet, that soft creature Venus, is constantly indulged into the professional way. They are constantly looking into the professional aspect of the life. and in that way they will not be able to balance out their love life and the relationship aspect as well. Apart from this, Venus placement in the 11th house is also going to show delay in your marriage as well. I have seen lot of practical charts in my life. So Venus placement in the 11th house, if it is with all the other malefic planets as well, then it symbolizes late marriage. Because Venus in the 11th house, initially there is going to be some karmas associated with this Venus as well. So initially these individuals are going to go after that professional title, professional growth, success in the career and all such kind of a things. So after achieving that kind of a thing, Venus is going to open up the other aspect of the life as well. Because here Venus is directly aspecting your 5th house as well. So that desires for obtaining a childbirth, that thing is also going to be very, very high inside these individuals. And there are most probable chances that you are going to get married because of obtaining a childbirth. Because Venus in the 11th house, with the initial sufferings of their life or with the initial setbacks in their love life, these individuals tend to lose their interest into the love and the relationship aspect as well. And then these individuals, they will no longer bother about all such kind of things. Also, this Venus is very, very excellent in terms of bringing the incoming gains as well. Because these individuals are having that kind of intellectual abilities, I must say, or that kind of a diplomacy or that kind of a diplomatic character, that Venus is going to very, very helpful for them in order to bring the incoming gains. Because this Venus, I will tell you, even if it is debilitated, this Venus has the ability to give you early success in your life. Because Venus, if it is in the 11th house, Venus is a karka of all the pleasures as well. So these individuals are always constantly into the mood of seeking that kind of a pleasures in their life. And Venus in the 11th house, it means Venus is going to give them all the pleasures of the life as well. This is originally the 11th sign of the Aquarius, that is a air element. And Venus tend to behave very, very well into the air zodiac signs as well. Apart from this Venus in the 11th house, these individuals, they are also going to have a very large professional friend circle, very large. And the kind of individuals that are going to be present inside their professional friend circle, that are going to be from different fields. And these individuals, they are very good in taking out the results or taking out the fruits of the other labor as well. It is much better if you are having Venus placement in the 11th house. Rather than working under someone else, try to be your own boss or start something of your own, or it is better you to be self-employed. Otherwise, it is very, very difficult for you to fulfill your that weird desires of your life. Because Venus don't want to work hard just like the Saturn. Venus is a scar card that represents the smart work as well. Smartness of the work is also seen from the Venus. So Venus in the 11th house, it is preferable for you to work according to the planetary energies rather than going against them. Apart from this, one more interesting thing. If Venus here, it is in the 11th house, so that is going 12 places away from the 12th house. So that is this house where Venus is getting exalted. And if it is going 12 places away, it shows the loss of something. So the loss of the spiritual values is going to be seen with this Venus. In the later stages of the life, these individuals, they might find very strong inclination towards the spiritual side of the life. But in the early stages of the life, these individuals are only after acquiring money, wealth and the professional titles. Apart from this, I will tell you, if this Venus is in conjunction with some malefic planets or even with some benefic planet, then Venus is getting completely hemmed into the 11th house. Then here I will tell you what is going to happen. There are going to be responsibilities of other individuals upon your mind, and you are going to take the responsibilities or the emotional burden of other individuals upon your life. And then it becomes very, very difficult for you to move according to your planetary energies or planetary strength. It is very, very important for you, if your Venus is getting hemmed into the 11th house, try to look firstly into your life. Concentrate more upon your happiness rather than on the happiness of the other individuals. because Venus in the 11th house is also going to give you very true love kind of experience, and that is most of the cases I have seen. These individuals, they will not be able to find their true love or true life partner in their life, because that is the karma which is exerted by Venus in the 11th house. 11th house is the house where malefic planets are going to do very well, but Venus is also, I will tell you, having that kind of a maleficness present inside this planet. So it is not possible to say like only malefic behaves well. Venus in the 11th house, in certain zodiac signs and certain nakshatras, Venus is also going to behave very, very well in terms of the professional side, in terms of money and wealth as well. But in terms of the love life or the relationship aspect, that is quite going to be a difficult placement. Also, it is recommended for you individuals is to maintain the proper balance between your personal as well as your professional life. If you want to go into the longer duration of the time, then I highly recommend you to please maintain the proper balance between both these two houses. Otherwise, it becomes very, very difficult for you individuals to sustain your life for the longer duration of time. Because I initially told you Venus is going to give you late marriage. So sometimes marriage is going to happen after the age of 35, even 36 as well. So it becomes very, very important for you to value your own life. Try to improve your own life rather than working on some other individuals improving their life. So firstly, you need to concentrate upon yourself, your emotional well-being, and then look into the other aspects of the life. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you like the analysis. If you have any queries, any consultations regarding your Venus placement, regarding any other marriage, career or any other spiritual consultation, do let me know. I'm going to respond you back as soon as possible. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well, and I'm going to meet you very, very soon in the next video. Till then, bye-bye and take care.